So thanks for coming in. Really appreciate it. And just for the record, it is December 2nd, 2012, and it's like 3:47. So just to get things started, really appreciate it if you'd introduce yourself.
Go by the name of Double XL, represent the Platinum Media Group out of Newport News, Greater Hampton Roads area. Also, E1 Records. So that's pretty much just who I am and what I represent.
So now, are you born and raised Newport News?
Born and raised Newport News, Riverside Hospital.
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
Definitely a homeboy.
Okay, so, and in terms of family history, family born and raised Virginia?
My mother's side of the family is from Portsmouth.
Okay.
And my father's side of the family, my grandparents are from the Rocky Mountain section of North Carolina.
Okay.
And migrated here during the 50s, just like everybody else, get a job at the shipyard.
Okay, okay.
So, they brought a lot of people here. So
Yeah.
they were some of those people.
Okay. So, in terms of your youth growing up in Newport News, what was it like?
Music always been there. My father's plays the piano. He was in a bunch of bands. So we grew up in the studio. We grew up in the southeast end section of Newport News.
Okay.
And
I mean, that's downtown?
Downtown Newport
Okay.
News, yep.
Okay.
We grew up in from Woodson projects to Last of the Courts projects to the Towers. We stayed in different sections of downtown Newport News, and it's a real unique place. Because, I mean, it's starting to change a lot now, but, if you go to other cities, the projects are kind of spaced out. In Newport News, they run from 6th Street all the way to 70-something Street, and then you have middle class, upper class, but most of the 90% of the projects are right in that same area, which gave it a unique structure to the city. A lot of people didn't come down that end.
Okay. So, I mean, you mentioned that it's changing now. I mean, what do you mean by that? I'm just curious.
They're knocking down a lot of the public housing.
Yeah.
And really restructuring the city and sending those families all over the city and using that area for other things.
Okay.
The ex-football player Aaron Brooks bought up. Got a lot to do with the real estate down there.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't realize he was from Newport News. Okay.
Yeah. Went to high school together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's I mean, is it not necessarily? Is it like? I mean, are they gentrifying the area?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. That's because it's waterfront. It's waterfront, and the reason the projects are there in the first place is because of World War II.
And that's folks that need a place
shipyard.
to live.
It was used more for military housing and things like that.
Yeah.
So when we was out of wartime, and I believe Roosevelt was in. You guys excuse me. I'm a historian too, so I'm talking. Roosevelt. New Deal, all that. So those turned into projects. So all those projects is old military homes. So that has a lot to do. It's not like the city said, okay, we're going to put all the poor people down.
Right.
It was already structured like that, so they had a place to put them.
Yeah. I mean, that seems to be what's going on nationally in terms of trying to local federal government. They're just trying to divest themselves from public housing. I mean,
I do think it made our city a lot different than other cities in Hampton Roads. To me, we have a ton of city pride. A lot of people say Hampton Roads